Greetings of perfect love family. Ras Bear Eye here. I apologize for being away so long. I got a new device and had to learn a new editing program. I have it now and will be uploading on the regular again. I give thanks for your patience and grace. In Jah Rastafari Jesus Christus Yeshua HaMashiach Haile Selassie name, let's get right into it. Norman Vincent Peale, a major root of MAGA madness and the fascism that has been creeping up in America. Norman Vincent Peale, 1898 to 1993, was an influential American Protestant clergyman and author who served as the pastor of the Marble Collegiate Church in New York City for over 50 years. He became a national figure through his best-selling book, The Power of Positive Thinking, 1952, a weekly radio program, and the founding of Guideposts magazine. His core philosophy was the power of positive thinking, a concept he also called practical Christianity. He taught that religious faith could be used to improve one's material life, arguing that a positive mental attitude and belief in oneself are just as necessary as belief in God. He encouraged the idea that expecting great things would cause great things to happen. Peale was a consistent conservative who praised the American way of life and capitalist economics. He was a strident anti-communist who framed the Cold War as a religious struggle, Christ or Marx. He was a prominent supporter of Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan, and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1984. He famously led a group of Protestant clergy in 1960 to oppose the presidential candidacy of John F. Kennedy because Kennedy was Catholic, fearing that a Catholic president would be controlled by the Vatican. Beyond specific political defeats like his failed effort to defeat Kennedy, his primary failures were professional and reputational. His partnership with psychiatrist Smiley Blanton fractured when Blanton refused to endorse the power of positive thinking, as their professional views had fundamentally diverged. He also faced significant public backlash from his anti-Kennedy stance, which forced him to retract his statements after intense criticism. Theologian Reinhold Niebuhr argued Peale's message corrupted the Christian gospel by ignoring sin, suffering, and redemption. Critics accused him of practicing pseudo-psychiatry and vulgarizing religion. An analysis of his book showed he often cited unverifiable sources like a famous psychiatrist or a prominent citizen to support his claims. Some scholars labeled his techniques a form of American auto-hypnotism, and a Methodist bishop, G. Bromley Oxenham, called his following a cult that worshipped success rather than Christ. Central to Peale's philosophy is the radical rejection of negative thinking, or failure thoughts, which he argued caused one to disintegrate and die on the vine. This framework allows a follower to dismiss any factual information, for example poll numbers, economic data, or electoral outcomes, as merely a negative thought to be aggressively rejected, rather than a reality to be acknowledged. If believing a desired outcome is sufficient to make it true, then contradictory facts from the media are not just wrong, they are destructive and hostile. Donald Trump attended Peale's church while growing up, as his father was a great admirer of Peale's approach. Trump has named Peale among his strongest influences, especially the never ever giving up philosophy and doing whatever it takes to win. Peale taught genuine spiritual and scriptural truth, such as a man thinketh, so is he, and what a man sows, that shall he reap. But he did not include sufficiently that a humble character surrendered to the Most High is necessary for righteous manifestation, as well as regular practice of prayer, worship, and ritual. One cannot discriminate against people based on race, class, or gender and expect help from the Most High in manifestation. The same goes for refusing to face reality and take practical steps to achieve your goals. Ignoring practical reality is contrary to Rastalivity and the teachings and works of Emperor Haile Selassie I. He prayed fervently, but also did the necessary work. So we now see how the white supremacist Christian nationalism, that is MAGA, has been influenced and shaped by the Pealism in Donald Trump's thinking. They have adopted a supreme leader who they treat as a demigod, and they would rather believe whatever he says as opposed to the media, the Supreme Court, the Pope, the Bible, or any other source. It is a dangerous, slippery slide into fascism, and the principles of Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari, protects us who are devoted to him from. What a man or woman thinks is of extreme importance, family. Jah Rastafari bless and protect. Until next time, bless up.